in, and we are away. Will Healy looks to try and pick this one up, but Michael Ventura spinning around with a pair of Pato players on the spot there, looking for the ball. Freddie Ventura nips in there, picks up possession. There's a shot forward up to his father, Michael Ventura, running this one down the field. Michael taps once, the ball bobbles forward nicely though for him. He's inside the 30, still Michael Ventura tapping a goal. This one looks pretty good, rolling all the way to goal. The flag waves, the first. In goes the ball. The ends change after each goal, so we now have Ventura Pauly towards Ham House, the orange shirts towards the scoreboard. Chris Porter looks like he gets his first connection with the ball there of this CHUKKA, sending a little backhand looking for Howard Davis. Howard called off it by Michael makes a hook on. Lucy Dowie is attracted the first whistle. Will Healy on the chestnut pony. Taps once way into space. Look how much time he's got on his hands. Here comes Michael Ventura now with the challenge. Will taps a little bit further, gets past Michael, he puts his foot down on the accelerator. Now he's got a shot to goal, lofts it all the way there, but it's out just wide. Ventura decides to hit the first ball straight back into play.
Is that one of his?
Yeah. Healy in defence, able to get hold of this one, so he takes the ball to the left now, buying some more time. Howard Davis keeps the pressure on, nice bit of work there by him to stay with the two-goal player. The next shot up to Hannah Fair. Hannah tapping past the 60. Now goes to the next shot, ball bouncing around, she deals with it well, drives it up as far as the 40, but now it's collected up by Ventura. Ventura riding Bayer in this CHUKKA. With his father playing a full set of Chilean horses this afternoon's match. There's the backhand from Freddie. Nice bit of distance on that. Howard speeds it up and keeps it moving, but Healy's able to swoop in there. He's got Porter waiting for him, sandwiched in between two players. As long as they don't both make contact at the same time, they're all right there. So Healy now tapping, he's out on the 60. Wants to launch the pass in, trying desperately to look for his forward, sends it. But it looks like it's been cleared up once again by this combination of Venturas playing defensively for the Ventura Pauly team. Big, strong shot from Freddie Ventura, way up to halfway as it comes to rest. Again, riding back in defence is Healy, who seems to have a very quick pony in this first CHUKKA, able to get him into these plays and arriving long ahead of the next player at the ball. Bouncy ball gets the better of him. Here comes Michael Ventura. Howard Davis going through with this one. Now back to Freddie. Freddie lets the pony run. Here comes Lucy Dowie, makes the hook. Chris Porter looking to turn this one around, takes the ball back towards his own goal. Howard Davis makes the hook on his near side. It's knocked forward though by the Oranges. Healy makes the pass quickly to Lucy Dowie, out towards CHUKKA. She launches a shot forward. Will it remain in play? Yes, it does. Now can she get past Michael Ventura? Michael coming in hard for the ride off there, switches onto his near side to take the ball across the ground. Connects well with that one off the bounce. Brilliant bit of hand-eye there. You can see the ball took a real jump just before he played that shot. Michael Ventura once again under the pony's neck, still with Lucy Dowie chasing hard behind. Can she get in for the hook? Still Michael Ventura. Now he puts his foot down on the accelerator as he points himself to goal. Lucy Dowie manages to get in there and put the hook in, and Healy tries to pick this one up, but storming through comes Chris Porter. Ventura now with the ball. Michael moves out of the way, allows Freddie through. Now he's let Freddie do the running down the field, so he covers in defence. The pass is up to Chris Porter. Lucy Dowie goes back, trying to connect with this one, doesn't have a play on the ball. Chris Porter shoots the goal. Lucy chasing hard, but it's another goal for the team in red. Digging down. First Fairly Hills. Here is a 30-second warning bell. Here comes Michael Ventura underneath the neck. Healy is the first one back in defence once again. Healy, very organised game in defence for the number 4 for the Oranges. Sends the pass up. Tony Hamlin, unfortunately ricochets back off a hoop. Healy though able to clear this one up. He's got Ventura chasing hard. Now back to Hamlin. Tony Hamlin knocks a shot forward, controlling the ball well. Leaves it behind for Healy. Healy thinks about the shot to goal, sends a pass forward, and Ventura manages to ricochet it out to the side. And now here's a clearance shot from Freddie. Freddie sends it high, and it's out and over the boards now. Here's a shot forward.
Do you have to hit it? As in, you can't tap it.
Healy takes a shot to goal, lands it right in front of the post, has it found the mark. Lucy Dowie tries to muscle in there. Little shot there from Howard Davis, clearing the ball, but the whistle has gone. Spot hit. Tony Hamlin takes this one, pops it through. So in goes the ball once again after a change of ends. This time the Oranges heading up towards that scoreboard end of the ground. Tony Hamlin plays a very nifty shot there, sending it past the nose of Chris Porter. Porter with a tail backhand, this time with a bit of distance on it. But look how Healy just swoops in there every time in defence, able to get there early. Ball causing a little bit of difficulty for him, but he finds himself having drawn in 3 players. Backhand from Howard Davis. The bell rings, but I believe the whistle went in there simultaneously with the 30-second warning bell, so we'll start. The next scores are 2 goals to Ventura Pauly, 1 goal to Hollywood. The second CHUKKA underway. Slight change to Ventura Pauly lineup. Michael Ventura steps down for this CHUKKA. Quentin Davis appears out on the field riding Iguana. This CHUKKA. Howard Davis takes a shot at this one. Quentin now cuts the ball around the corner very nicely indeed. Healy's going to have to try and get back in defence, but the pass is good. Look at the distance on that shot. Freddie Ventura flat to the boards over halfway. Healy chases back in defence. Can he make the hook? Gets there just in time. Lucy Dowie now behind. Plays the ball around the corner. Checks the pony very nicely indeed. Look at that next cut shot. Once again connecting very well indeed. Chris Porter comes in looking to make the challenge, but Lucy Dowie way over the halfway line now and running back into the Ventura Pauly half. This is a fantastic run. Can she put this one away? Goes, connects again off the bounce. The ball close to the back line, shoots to goal, but it's out to the right hand side. Amazing run there down the field. So Quentin Davis from the back line. A lovely shot from him way up over the 60. And Fairman. Again, cutting this one round the corner nicely. Everybody playing some open polo this afternoon. Good to see. Howard Davis aboard Bruno in this CHUKKA. Comes in for a challenge. He's got support behind in the form of Freddie Ventura, but he's been ridden out of it by Lucy Dowie. Lucy leaning way back out of the side to pick that near side shot up. Freddie looks to play the backhand, classes through the hook, but retains possession. Whistle goes. Obviously felt that there were 2 conflicting infringements, one from each side to the Pharisees, who roll the ball in to restart the CHUKKA. The clock ticking down, 5 minutes 20 seconds. And it's Tony Hamlin drops the hammer onto that one. Tony Hamlin, the number 1 for Orange now, running down the field. Lucy Dowie chases behind, the ball spills out wide. Quentin Davis goes for a shot on that one, but seems to have been ridden out this time.
Yeah, it must be hard.
Chris Porter sends a pass up to Freddie Ventura, riding another one of these Chilean horses, one that arrived over from Chile this season. Lucy Dowie with a near side shot. Chris Porter bashes that one further down the field. Lucy getting onto the near side. It's interrupted by a horse. It's still rolling down towards that goal. Freddie Ventura onto the near side for Ventura. Pauly takes a shot at this one. It's rolling very close to the goal indeed. Dowie, Healy both back in defence. Backhand from Healy's good. Answered with another backhand from Ventura. Almost plucked out of the air by Lucy Dowie, but stopped on the goal line by Healy. This time he clears it a little further towards the boards, into space. Nobody else able to get to this one. Porter's there looking to make the hook. He gets the hook in there. Quick turn from Freddie Ventura. He's loose and running to goal. Can he control this one? Yes, he can. The bouncing ball almost causes a problem. Here comes Healy. A shot to goal from Ventura, but it's out to the left. A valiant effort. So in comes the ball once more. Healy pops this one around the corner. Changing direction nicely. Another shot from him. Now Lucy Dowie manages to get the overlap. She's flat to the boards this time as well. Over the halfway line with that bouncing ball causing problems. Chris Porter, nice controlled shot there. Near side out towards the boards. That sets Freddie Ventura up with the backhand. Sends it into the middle. It's intercepted by Quentin Davis, but doesn't quite end up where he wants it. Freddie now from the net, accelerating out over halfway. Porter trying to drive that one further down the field, sends it out to the left. Freddie's able to be set up onto this one. No, Porter's going to clear it up. Tony Hamlin trying to connect with this one. Quentin Davis, he drives the big ball up over the top and in towards the goal. The accuracy is very good from that one, landing it inside the 30. Dowie back in defence. Takes this one across her own goal. Now you want to control this one well as it runs towards the back line on a very fast ground. And finds touch. Ventura to take this one. He's taking that one from the spot. Horse. That's not a problem for him. But a backhand from Chris Porter towards the goal. Almost makes it a net. Will Healy plays the next shot up to Tony Hamlin. Hamlin is going to be pushed out of this one. Quentin Davis hovers, waiting to make the hook. He does just that. Chris Porter now to turn the ball around. Taps once. Goes for a full swing. Healy waiting up for this one. Look at that near side pickup. No, Chris Porter able to control this one. Plays the cut shot in towards the goal. It's rolling towards those posts. Porter called off it by Ventura. Ventura takes a shot to goal. Has he slotted this one? Sends it towards the post with the right hand side. Sends it out wide. Hannah Fairman right onto the end of this one. Ball ricochets very nicely off the boards there. She switches to the near side. No, leaves it for Healy. Healy pops a brilliant place pass. The clock appears to have stopped temporarily, so we'll just ignore the time on that. The score's correct there. Quentin Davis sends a shot for Freddie to ride on to, leaves it behind. Freddie now, there's a shot from Quentin all the way up to the front door. Healy once again in defence though.
Yeah, exactly. It's gone for it.
So Healy back round the corner he goes. Ventura doesn't have a play on that one, has to leave the ball, allow Will Healy to send the shot forward now. Will accelerates that pony, look at him go. Tony Hamlin though, slots in on the end of this one. Good shot from him, great straight shot down the field. Chris Porter is the first back in defence. Swings to the backhand, doesn't quite connect. Hamlin's able to get in there. Quentin Davis now looking to play the backhand. No, cuts this one around the corner. Quentin hooked out on that one, I think, by Lucy Dowie. Ventura comes in. Is he going to turn this one around? Plays the backhand, looking for Porter. Porter onto the end of that. Backhand from Dowie. Now Ventura changes the plan, decides to go underneath the pony's neck to get this one into space, running it nicely. We've got about a minute ticking down, I'm told, so we'll hear the first bell in just a moment's time. Freddie Ventura with the ball. Nobody up, waiting for the pass. Howard Davis accelerates the pony. Can he get past Will Healy? Will still solid as a rock in defence. Freddie holding the ball, leaves it for Chris Porter. Good team play there as he decides to get himself up there as a forward, allowing Chris to make the pass. Howard Davis now has the overlap. The ball settles down well. He strikes it forward. It's up to the 60, bouncing high though. Healy underneath the pony's neck. Freddie getting very stuck in there with a challenge from Lucy Dowie. The ball comes forward. Ventura, Pauly. Freddie Ventura shoots the goal and pops that one away. Another goal for Ventura, Pauly, as the bell rings.
Do you not use the drone to catch that?
So thank you very much indeed, Treaderinners. We do appreciate your help at half time, but as you can see, we are back underway, so please do return to your seats. We do need to keep those safety zones clear, so please do step back behind the road whilst play is on. Please don't walk in front of the clubhouse either. Howard Davis has taken the shot to goal, but it is over the back line. So Healy brings this one back into play, but overrides the ball there as the bounce gets a better over. Lucy Dowie very quick to react to get hold of that one. Michael Ventura is back on the field for this CHUKKA. Makes the hook. Chris Porter plays the backhand, trying to set up Howard Davis, but back in defence goes that man, Will Healy. He's having a sensational game. Healy holding this one, taking it all the way down the field. Howard Davis steps in onto that one again, just the ball being placed a little bit too far forward, allowing Howard in on that line. Ventura onto his near side, thought about the backhand, but decides to take this one forward. That's given the time to his forwards to turn around, tries to play the backhand to Michael Ventura, but he's able to get to this one first. Freddie thinks about the play, but seeing two players going down the line, knows he can't connect with that one. Healy, ball bouncing high. Lucy Dowie shoots the goal. It's kicked backwards. Chris Porter's there. He's going to turn this one around. Porter taps the ball. Porter riding. Again, another new horse from Argentina this year. Backhand in towards the post. Freddie Ventura gets back quickly to turn this one around. Ventura tapping past that fresh on fresh champagne signage. Official champagne at Pan Polo Club. Finds himself in the corner, but turns the ball around. Lucy Dowie making the challenge, sticking with him. Tony Hamlin waiting up as well. Freddie, though, sees the gap, plays the pass up to Chris Porter. Porter chasing this one down. It goes all the way up to the front door. Healy's there on his near side, snatching that one away from Howard Davis. Howard looks to make the hooks. Healy applies the brakes there, just slips back behind Howard's horse. Now setting himself up to goal. Chips a shot over the top for Lucy Dowie. Dowie sends this one in towards the post. It's looking good. She runs to chase that one all the way through the uprights. To Will. Yeah. So in goes the ball once again. Those ends change. Healy trying to exit the line out with possession, but stick around, can't quite get hold of that ball. Now we've got Porter. Back to Freddie Ventura. Niftily turns that play. Freddie sends the ball over the top. Michael Ventura running onto the end of this one. Look at the pony acceleration. He gets way out there in front, controls the bounce well, right in front of the posts. Ventura taps again once more, sends that one through, a triumphant wave of the flag. The umpires giving plenty of time for the players to return to the centre, but they do want to see them lined up neatly. They can't just have a rabble in front. Have to have everybody set with daylight down the middle before the ball goes back into play, and they will blow the whistle and get it rearranged before they're satisfied and ready to restart play. The ball goes in, comes out in favour of the Hollywood team. It's Tony Hamlin who's got hold of this one, sending it up. But Michael Ventura able to get hold of this one. You can see how the leniency with the rules this year has changed. That ball just goes past the stirrup. The players are allowed to make a play at it, providing it's a positive play. And it is a very positive play indeed as he sends the pass up to Howard Davis. Howard carries this one over halfway. The ball goes to the left a little bit there. He tail backhand angled well as it ricochets off the boards, remains in play. Ventura is able to get to this one. Straight shot down the boards, good bit of distance. Sharp turn from Michael Ventura. That's great teamwork there by the father and son combination. Now can Michael get past Healy? Healy piling in there to the right off against Michael Ventura. Ventura gets the better of him. It's going towards the goal, snatched off the line by Healy. Desperate but successful defence as Michael certainly using the horse there to get past the player. Fantastic bit of work there by him. Lucy Dowie hops over the boards on that great huge jump as she comes back into play. Controls the ball, sends another one up. Freddie Ventura thinks about the near side shot. Now she's got the challenge coming in. Freddie looks to get hold of this one and appeal back to the umpires, but no whistle. Tail backhand by the chairman. Very nice shot there by him. Look at that angle and look at the setup for Michael Ventura. He's got support behind as the ball bounces high. Chris Porter sends the pass up to him. Healy's going to try and get hold of this one. Michael Ventura once again pushing hard against Healy. Healy open-handed backhand from him. Freddie wants to get hold of this, but Hannah Furman's there. Pass from Lucy Dowie. She's going to chase down her own ball. Freddie comes in hard for the right off though. Hannah Furman underneath the ponies there. Chris Porter, back to him, chips a shot forward, out towards the boards. Howard Davis considering the challenge now. So Healy finds himself on the boards, turning back to pick this one up. Michael Ventura relentless there, marking Healy, and now Chris Porter turns it around. Porter is a good defense. He's got nobody in front. He's going to try and hold on to this one. Taps very cunningly there as he sends it back in towards the centre. Michael Ventura storming through the middle of two players. Lucy Dowie, huge challenge from her. She comes in for that ride-off. Now she can turn the ball around. Michael pulling back to try and hold on to possession, but it's running forward for the Reds. Dowie back round the corner again, hooked by Howard Davis. Healy on the end of this one, big drive of the ball over the top. Lucy Dowie now lets that one settle down well to connect with the next one. No, it's still bouncing a little bit. Healy's there, first bell rings, 30 seconds, digging down. Ventura looks to go for the near side backhand. Healy can't connect either. Backhand from Michael. Porter, last line there to pick this one up. Sets a shot forward. He's been ridden out of it well though by Hannah Furman. That sets up Will. Healy going back in defence, clears this one underneath the pony's neck. He knows seconds are ticking down and he needs to get as much distance between the ball and his goal as possible before that last bell rings and we go into the final CHUKKA. Healy launches a big shot forward, but the second bell rings before Lucy Dowie can get there. Even though she's going to play the ball anyway, the CHUKKA has finished. Nobody wants to stop. So there it is, the players. Eventually, one more CHUKKA to go. Quentin Davis back on the field once again. Tony Hamlin, here he comes. He's got a net shot to goal. He connects well with this one. It's rolling all the way with that fast field this afternoon. Might get the better of him. It just finds the back line before to get back into play. Launches the ball up for Freddie Ventura. Ventura running onto this one. Lucy Dowie's got the near side play, connects very well with that one. That's a good backhand from her. Hamlin's there, backhand from him. Healy running onto the end of this one. Quentin Davis gives chase back towards the goal. Healy spills out to the left-hand side, corrects the ball nicely. Has it found the mark? Just sneaks it inside the goal, making it 4 goals to 3. Ball knocked out positively there from the lineup. Healy's back in defence. Big right off Quentin Davis. He gets his backhand away. Intercepted now by Freddie Ventura. He's back on Bayer in this CHUKKA. Quentin riding up, looking for the pass. He's riding Malaysia. Backhands in there. Tony Hamlin arrives on the ball. Positive backhand from him. Sets up Healy nicely. Healy keeps heading over towards the clubhouse. Has a dodge through a few players. Hannah Fairman's there. Backhand from Ventura. Healy now applies the brakes. He's riding Churipan in this one.
It's laying the horse after a bit of bread and fucking sausage. Churipan.
So here comes Hannah Fairman running this one in. That's a very nice approach shot. In fact, with the quick ground, it's going all the way through the... So the ball back into play. Hannah Fairman feeling good after that goal. Nice shot from her past CHUKKA. Now, a tricky one's going to be required as it comes off the boards, but brings very close to the boards. Freddie piping a huge ride-off from him. Turns the ball around. Chris Porter's there, back on Goya in this CHUKKA. Howard Davis accelerates to the ball. Riding hard there with Bruno for him, who played in this CHUKKA. Backhand from Will Healy, almost decapitates a couple of players. The backhand's good. Here comes Chris Porter. Looks to tail this one, intercepted well by Hannah Fairman. Now Freddie Ventura picks up the ball. He's going to think about what to do. Has a good look over his shoulder, sees he's got time to turn it around. Now time runs out as Lucy Dowie arrives with the challenge. Freddie's still fighting for this one. Heaving up the ball underneath his pony there. Knocks it forward. Shot from him, connects the divot there, bounces high in the air. Healy onto the end of this one again. He's just playing very well in defence. Constantly there, ready to run back and pick up these long passes to prevent Ventura Pauly getting in closer to the goal. Shot from him. Up to Lucy Dowie, picked up now by Ventura. Ventura holding the ball.
I thought they'd try to get rid of this, but
Quentin Davis picks up a loose ball, sending it across the field there. Healy makes a little appeal back, now comes in for the ride-off. No thinks about the near side play. Heads in front. Ventura, backhand from him. Shot goes high, picked up now as Howard Davis comes through. Several players appealing back to the umpires. They allow play to continue. Healy picks this one up under the neck again by him. Back up to Hannah Fairman. Hannah Fairman on the attack, approaching the 60-yard line. Still Hannah Fairman. Now applies the brakes to the pony. We've got Healy waiting behind. Healy collects up the ball for Hollywood. Sends a shot forward, ricochets backwards there. Hannah Fairman looking to pick this one up. Howard Davis is there. Healy has the next shot, sends it, threads it all the way through. Everybody right up to the front door. Here comes Lucy Dowie. Lucy Dowie shoots to goal, but off the cane it goes and wide to the left-hand side. Still, so in goes the ball. Quentin Davis bringing this one back into play and sending it further down the field, but it quickly attracts a whistle. So Healy now has a hit from the spot. It's just outside the 60 mark. He's allowed to tap this one closer to the goal before he takes it, as if not a 60-yard penalty. If he wishes, though, he could just try and have a crack at goal from there. Healy strikes the ball well. It's straight along the ground. Freddie manages to get a stick to this one. Quentin Davis is going to be called off it, though, by Freddie, who wants to turn the ball around. Freddie trying to turn the ball as Lucy on Rossito comes in for that ride-off. Now Quentin Davis manages to just start going to stick to the ball, the backhand's good. Here comes Tony Hamlin. Takes a shot towards goal. Freddie just going to usher that ball over the back line and earn himself a hit in to restart play. Lord Darien. So Ventura sends a shot over the top. Chris Porter has to dodge an umpire there as he gets back onto the line. Backhand from Lucy Dowie, intercepted by Freddie Ventura. He's going to run the ball down the field. He's got Quentin Davis waiting back in defence. Two forwards up there waiting for the pass. Davis with a nice shot forward up towards the boards. So Healy and Daz get on to the end of this one. quite connect with the backhand now as it's stuck in by the boards, makes it very tricky to connect well with the ball. Ventura sends a shot forward, Healy's got the legs to get in front of this one, takes it underneath the pony's neck, gets the angle on that as it rolls way past his own goal with a bouncing ball, causing an awful lot of difficulty. Pausa on Goya, gets the backhand away, picked up now by Ventura. Ventura trying to send this one in towards the goal. A lot of traffic in front of him. Now he's got a clean shot to goal. Ventura sends this one through. The bell rings. The ball's still in play. Backhand from Tony Hamlin. That saves the day for the Oranges. 30 seconds ticking down. Otherwise, we will have a draw. Will we see a goal? Lucy Dowie trying desperately to run this one. Freddie Ventura launches the backhand. Quentin Davis picks this one up. Taps once to goal. Healy, huge ride-off from him, sending Quentin off the ball. Now, spins the stick around, looks to play the near side backhand. Chris Porty's just going to try and play a shot into goal, but Ventura's there. The whistle has gone. A piece, a very honourable draw. Can we have a round of applause to all the players, please?